Hello everybody, welcome back. Thank you for joining me for another video. I am back. I had such an amazing time in Dallas, Texas for the Fluid Art experience. I cannot even begin to tell you how amazing it was. I knew going into it that I was going to have fun. I was going to meet fellow artists and all these students and all these amazing people. I knew it was going to be a good time, but I did not anticipate how good of a time it was going to be. It was just amazing meeting everybody. Everybody was so kind, sweet, caring, helpful. Like, it was insane. To all my students who attended my class, thank you so much. It was a pleasure meeting all of you. Everybody was, leaving with these beautiful paintings. If you are on Instagram or Facebook, mostly Facebook, you would have seen I posted a ton of pictures of the event. So head on over to Facebook and check those out. And I will try my best to remember to post some pictures at the end of this video so you guys can kind of see, some of those pictures if you are not on Facebook. So thank you to Lee and Jeremy for putting this entire event together. You guys are rock stars. It's a lot of work, and you guys were running around like chickens with your heads cut off. We all were. We were exhausted. I was pretty done by the end of it, but I'll do it again 100 times. Speaking of doing it again, you may or may not have heard Fluid Art Experience is now heading to Seattle, Washington. And guess what? I will be there. So it's April 27th to the 29th. I will be in Seattle, Washington, participating in the 4th Fluid Art Experience. There is a soft launch, meaning there's a website where you can go and book your seats now. So I will put that link. It's an Eventbrite link. I'll put that link in the description below, but I will also pin it to the comments in the video below. All you got to do is click on the link, and then you can see all the classes that are being offered. There are going to be repeat artists that I will get to see again, and then there will be some new faces that I personally have not met. So I'm looking forward to meeting some new artists. But if you'd like to attend, click on that link below and buy your tickets. Now, speaking of workshops, don't forget, in February, am heading to Charlotte, North Carolina with Tammy. So my next workshop is going to be North Carolina this February 18th and 19th. And Tammy and I are heading to Charlotte, North Carolina, where we will be doing a bunch of classes. Tammy's going to be teaching a resin class, how to do an ocean-themed type piece. I'm doing all kinds of different Dutch pour classes. So if you want information to join us in North Carolina, you can email us at fluidartescape@gmail.com. And speaking of workshops, my home workshops here in London, Ontario, not London, England, London, Ontario. I have 2 coming up for the rest of the year. That's it. I'm shutting it down for 2022 after this. That is this Sunday. I am teaching the bloom technique. I have a few spots open if anyone is interested in joining me in London, Ontario. This Saturday, November 26th, I am teaching the bloom technique. And then on Saturday, December 3rd, I am teaching Dutch pour on a large canvas. That is an 18 by 24 inch canvas. And so you are going to learn how to do composition, all kinds of wispies, all kinds of stuff on a large scale canvas. That is happening December 3rd. So for information on those classes, email me at kanellaciraco@gmail.com. All right. I wanted to show you guys the dried and resined results of the last piece I did. So here it is. It is finished. It dried perfectly. And it's got so much shimmer and glare, of course, because of the resin. The back's not so bad. Not so bad. Remember, this was just like a tester piece on a tester canvas. But yeah, it turned out really beautiful, and I'm happy to say that the piece has sold. So this piece is not available for purchase. I also wanted to show you the round that I did that is now also beautifully resined and completed. All right, so that is the 12-inch round, and that has also sold. So that is no longer available, and it's all the way at the other side of the table, but the purple piece that I did with that round has also sold. Last thing I want to show you guys really quick are 4 pieces that I brought home from Fluid Art Experience. So these are 4 of the 6 canvases that I created in my classes as a demo to my students. 2 of them I gave away, but 4 of them I managed to put them in my carry-on and bring them home undamaged. So the paintings dried super duper quick. I had a class Saturday afternoon. I did my painting around 2:30, 3 o'clock for the students, and I put it in my room for it to dry, and by Sunday morning, 7 a.m., it was bone dry. So they dry real quick at the hotel. Mind you, my room was also set at 74, but still, it dried pretty quick. But I wanted to show you guys, I almost dropped it, finished results and resined. I actually resined them last night. But this was one from my color split class. So you can see, of course, with all the glare, but this is one. Now, all of these are going to be available for purchase. They are on 12 by 16 inch gallery wrapped level 2 canvases. So this is what the back looks like. Obviously, we didn't tape any of our canvases at the event, but it is still nice and neat if you ask me. So there's one. That is my color split piece. Let me put that aside. Then this one's one of my favorites. Look at the shimmer in this one. This is black base class. So this is also, look at that shimmer. So this is also available 12 by 16 inch. All right. And then we have another black base that I did with golds, bronze, Van Dyke brown. So that is another one. And last but not least, I have, where did I put it? A white base. This is my white base, and I went out of my comfort zone on this one using reds, orange, Van Dyke brown, I believe is in this. Yes, Van Dyke brown, gold. So that one as well is a 12 by 16 inch canvas. So all 4 of these pieces are available for purchase, and they are priced lower than what I would normally price them at because they are demo pieces that I did in the Fluid Art Experience workshop. So they are lower in price. So, and they're pretty good. And like I said, they're gallery wrapped level 2 canvases. So if anyone is interested in any of these 4 pieces, you can email me to claim it. All right. Last thing real quick. You guys all know about my 2023 calendars. I would like to wish everybody in America, the US of A, a happy Thanksgiving. It is your Thanksgiving tomorrow, which is Thursday. So happy Thanksgiving to everyone. I hope everyone has a great holiday. And we all know that Black Friday sales have already begun. So I am going to do a Black Friday sale for my calendars. So if you are interested in a calendar, they are regular $50 Canadian, but I am offering a 25% Black Friday sale. So if you are interested in a calendar, now is your chance to buy one at 25% off. I only have about 12 left, and that's it. Once those sell, I'm not getting any more. So get your hands on one now before it's too late. All right. So I'm going to put that aside. Crystal resin sale. Don't forget, if you saw my 2 videos ago, the crystal resin sale, you get the silicone mold and casting resin and a bunch of other goodies. There's the crystal resin sale and still the lowly Veffy sale, which is my top 10 faves. That's it. I'm going to get ready. I'm going to show you guys what I got. and we're gonna have some fun today, so let's get started. All right, everybody, so I've got a new spinner. I want to say a huge thank you to Erica Hughes Art for sending me all the way from Ireland this amazing spinner. I cannot wait to play with it. So you put it together, it's like a puzzle, which is really great. And then it has these little pieces here that you put on here to kind of keep your canvas from sliding off. Now I am going to, of course, cover it with my Lowly Veffy mat. This is a pretty big mat. I don't know what size it is. Maybe, I don't even know. Let's see, actually. Let's see. It is about 24 inches, just shy of 24 inches. All right. So I've got it on there, and then yes, I added some saran wrap or cling wrap, whatever you guys call it. We call it saran wrap. I added that to the ends there because you know what? If you go out and buy this and, you know, you have it here at home, I don't know, I like to keep my stuff nice and clean. So I covered it in plastic. I don't want goop of paint eventually sticking onto it. Now you can do that. I did talk to Erica, and you know, when you're done painting, just wipe it off. Apparently this is like waterproof kind of wood. I can't remember what kind she said, but if you check out her videos, you'll see her spinner is a mess, and you know, it's fine. But I just like to be clean, so don't fault me for that. And I am working on an 8 by 24 inch canvas. Now this one's a better canvas. This is Winsor and Newton. This is a Winsor and Newton canvas, so I was able to tape the bottoms nice and cleanly. So I'm going to add my canvas to this spinner. I don't know if I'm going to spin much of anything, but we'll see how the outcome is. All right, and then you take these little things and you put them here on the end, and then they stick, or not stick, but you kind of wedge them here on the end. And then you can, and that'll make sure that your canvas does not go flying when you're spinning. So they're really cool, actually. I'm gonna move it over just a bit. I'm gonna move my Lowly Veffy mat because I gotta make sure it's like nice and centered. I should probably put a center dot in there so I kind of know where the center is. But yeah, that looks pretty good, actually. There we go. That's centered. All right, so I'm going to put my canvas back on. I'm really excited to use this. Now, you guys are kind of far away and up high because it was the only way I could put my tripod on and then still spin this without these legs smashing into my tripod. So it is what it is. All right, let's put these back on, and these will keep the canvas from going a flying. All right, there we go. So let's spin her. Look at that. And that's a quick spin now. So that is pretty good. Now we'll see if I even need to spin anything, but we'll figure it out. So what I'm doing today is I'm going to do another bloom blowout. I'm going to be using whatever I had left, which was not much. From my Color to Go container, which I get at Sherwin-Williams, but I don't know if I have enough. So I'm kind of freaking out because that's all I have left. I meant to go get some more, but you know, I got back from Texas. It's Tuesday morning when I'm recording this. I just haven't had a chance to do any shopping or go or do anything. So I'm really hoping this is enough. Now, if you saw my last video, I poured a bunch of paint base in the middle, and then I did my lines, blew it out, and then, you know, it wasn't going over the edges and then I tilted it like crazy. So a couple of suggestions from my viewers, but I also had this thought in mind myself anyway. But I'm going to flood it like I would normally flood my Dutch pours. All right, and I'm going to just do a regular Dutch pour. So I'm really hoping that I have enough white base to do that. So that is my Color to Go base. I'm just going to double check and make sure. Oh wow, that's perfectly level. Not so level going this way, but almost level. It's gonna have to be good enough because it's on a spinner. All right, so the colors I'm using, I'm going all blue themes today. I'm using Sapphire by Teal. I'm gonna show you all of them, but Sapphire by TLP. Then I have Mermaid, this beautiful mermaid color by TLP. I can't reach that far. So that's Mermaid by TLP. Then I have Phthalo Blue by Atelier. So I'm just giving these all a good mix. So that's a nice dark phthalo blue. Then I have Blue Eyes. This is called Blue Eyes by TLP. Actually, I could probably zoom you guys in when I'm editing this video. So yeah, TLP Blue Eyes. Then I have Greenish Blue by Amsterdam. Speaking of Amsterdam, I got to meet Jeff from Amsterdam. He was at the event. What a great guy. He is one of the head honchos over there. What an awesome guy. It was such a pleasure meeting him. Then I have Lakeside by TLP. So I'm giving these all a good stir because they need to be stirred really well. So that's Lakeside. And then topping it off, this gorgeous color called Lagoon by TLP. Can you tell how much I love these TLPs? All right, so that is Lagoon by TLP. All right, I think I should put some gloves on for this. I feel like I should put some gloves on because I feel like I'm gonna make a mess. So let's put some gloves on. Guys, I cannot tell you how much fun I had in Dallas. It was insane. We got to sit and hang out. We had the gala with all the students. I met so many people. It's insane. I met Erica and Jeff from ATD. They were there doing a resin demo. It was amazing. Amazing. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to go to North Carolina and see Tammy again, though. I miss that girl. And, but I can't wait to go to Seattle either. So I'm excited. Excited. All right. Let's see if I have enough. Oh gosh, I hope I have enough. Please tell me I have enough. Oh, I should have enough. Oh, I saw a goober. I saw a goober. The problem with these paints is you get all these goobers in here, and that's no good. Okay, I'm gonna leave a little bit. A little bit. There's not much of anything left in there, actually. But I gotta save a little bit to see in case I need to fix my edges. I gotta get tweezers because there's goobers. Paint boogies. Oh my God, look at that chunk. What a chunk. If you don't get these out when you're, look at that. Look at that goober. If you don't get these out when your painting dries, you will see it on the canvas. Oh, I think there's more, but we'll see what happens when I spread this out. So let me use my spatula to spread this out nicely. So we'll see how this works out. Oh, I forgot to tell you, my cell activator is, I think there's a goober there. My cell activator is Payne's Gray by Amsterdam. All right, so that is my cell activator using Australian Floetrol. Now, if you are new watching and you want to know, yeah, I gotta get that. And you want to know how I mix my paints for this bloom technique, check out video number 504. All right, video 504 is a full tutorial on how I mix all my paints and my piggies and all of that. Yeah, I'm not gonna have enough to do the edges at this point. Oh, that's not going to be good. Not good at all. It is what it is. I'm just practicing with these. Wow, my edges are bone dry. All right, that might help a little bit. Use every drop. I gotta go get some more. I was pretty disappointed I did not have enough. There's still some in the cup, but I'm going to save that for after in case I really need to touch something up. So for now, I'm rubbing, and you guys all know how much I hate rubbing. I hate rubbing. I like to dab, you know that. It's dry. Is what it is. There we go. Okay. Good thing I put gloves on. All right. Put this a little closer. I moved them. I don't like getting them dirty, but at this point I have no choice. Okay. Let's start. I feel like I'm so far away. Okay, so we are going to start with TLP Sapphire. And I'm going to just go across like so. Okay, that's TLP Sapphire. Then we have Mermaid, TLP Mermaid. I contemplated putting like maybe a silver or a gold or a yellow, but I just really want this to be blue. I want this to be all blue. Okay, that's TLP Mermaid. Atelier Phthalo Blue. Okay. I got so many new piggies in Texas. So this is Blue Eyes. I got to meet Billy from TLP, from this little pigment, this little piggy. What a hoot she is. I swear, that girl had me laughing the entire time. So I wanted to say thank you to Billy and her team that was there. Mindy, Kendall, Hunter, Ryan, you guys were amazing. And thank you for the TLP piggies. This is Greenish Blue by Amsterdam. I got so many TLP piggies, so I'm going to literally be spending a whole morning or afternoon mixing all my new colors. I cannot wait. All right, TLP Lakeside. See, I'm hoping because there's a lot of paint on here, I'll be able to like push it all the way to the edges and it flows over nicely. All right, and last but not least, TLP Lagoon. And this one I'm gonna lather it up because I really like this color. So turquoisey. As I run low, as I get to the end. Might as well finish it off. Why not? I'll refill that one. All right, so that is down. Obviously, we cannot torch it. So I'm going to just pop as many of these big bubbles as I can. So for Seattle, as I'm popping away, let me tell you what I'm doing. I'm going to be teaching 6 classes, and the 6 classes are going to be a white base Dutch pour, a black base Dutch pour. I will be teaching a color split Dutch pour, and then I'm teaching 3 new classes. I'm going to be teaching a large canvas Dutch pour, where my students will get to learn on an 18 by 24 maybe, or 20 by 20. I'm not sure. I haven't figured that out yet, but it's going to be a large canvas. So you're going to learn how to paint on a large canvas. One of my other classes is going to be a resin class. So I am going to teach you guys how to use TLP pigments and do a nice resin abstract piece and learn how to use crystal resin. So that is going to be a class. And then I'm also teaching a diptych. So you are going to be working on 2 canvases and creating a diptych. So I've got a lot of different classes being offered. So lots of variety. So I hope to see you guys in Seattle. All right. So paints are down. I popped as many bubbles as I could. I'm shaking my Payne's Gray cell activator really, really well. I'm going to take the lid off here. And I've got my hair dryer plugged in, and I got to remember it's got to go on high. So as I like hit the arm, there's another bubble. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. I'm nervous as usual. All right, it's down. Let's blow it out on high. Let's go. Happy dance, happy dance. Oh, this is beautiful. I love it. All right, and because my canvas is already covered fully in white, I don't have to really mess with the edges. So I'm so glad I'm not tilting this, because I really kind of over tilted the last piece. And although it's still beautiful, I stretched out a lot of the cells. And so I'm hoping now that I have this cool spinner, I can spin it out so that it spreads out nicely. So let's see here. Is there anything? Just going to blow into that a little bit and see if I can get any cells to pop up. I have a straw, I think. I do. Now, you all know how much I hate using straws, and I don't use them, but I want to blow just this spot here. I got to get down into the canvas and see if I can get something to pop out. That's it. Like just a couple of blows down, and we'll see what happens. Something might happen, something might not happen. I don't know. But in any event, I can also take my skewer here and I can kind of do a little squiggle in here and bring some of the blue into the center here. Like this. And now I'm bringing the design into the center. See, now it's not all so dark in there. The rest of it is amazing, and I'm not going to fidget with any of it. I don't want to do any squiggle lines in it. Not this time, at least. Maybe one day I will, but just not right now. I really wish I had some more paint. Literally, I just put this lid on. How is it dried on so hard already? God, I hate this can. All right, I'm just, because I was thinking I can actually scoop my hand into it and off the walls of the side and fix my edges. So I'll do that after though. But, oh, I should put this back on. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's spin this baby. Oh my gosh. As I give it the most lightest spin ever. I'm such a dork. All right, let's spin it harder. I can do this. I can do this. All right. Oh yeah, look. It's definitely spinning. You see that on my lowly Veffy mat? That's awesome. Oh yeah, my sides are getting covered over here on this side. Look. Look at that. That's good. I kind of like how there's this negative space on both sides here. Okay, so I spun it this way. Let me spin it the other way. Look, I'm making a mess. I hope I don't splatter all over the place. I'm gonna dab the edges here. You see, this is what makes me upset. You see here, it's not wet. There's no paint along the side. And you guys all know how much the side has to be wet because now it's stopping dead in its tracks. So it's not, you know, coming down properly, and that's what I don't like. So I'm just going to dab my finger in it and just be done with it. And hopefully I can get this to kind of spin out and come down. The edges aren't going to be pretty, I'm not going to lie. But it is what it is. We'll see what happens. So I spun it this way. Now let's spin it this way. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness. I'm loving this. But yeah, note to self, have enough paint left over to do your sides. Although this side's coming down nicely, which is good. This is stopped dead in its tracks because I don't have enough paint, white paint. So I have some left over here. So I'll put that there. Oh, that's good. I see. Save yourself some paint in your cup. So important to save yourself some paint. Okay. Oh my goodness, I love this. I wonder if I should just cover the whole white along the sides, here and here. Oh. It was inevitable. I might as well just do that. That looks better. Yeah. All right. So let's spin some more. And see what happens. Oh, I need some white paint over here. Feel free to fast forward because normally I do this off camera, but sometimes I feel like it's important for you guys to see this stuff, although you can't see what I'm doing as I say that. I'm just adding white to the dry part of the canvas here so that it flows as I'm spinning. This is why it's so important that your sides of your canvas is wet, because if it's not, your paint isn't gonna flow nicely down the sides at all. It's not going to flow, and it has to flow, but I don't have enough. I promise the next painting I do, third time's a charm, right? That's the one that's going to be the best. Okay, so as I said, the sides aren't going to be my typical Kanella sides, but it is what it is. All right, I'm going to spin it a bit more in both directions, and then I'll be done. All right. This is so much better than tilting. Spinning is so much better than tilting. All right, now I'm going to spin the other way and then I'll be done. Did I spin the same way? I don't even know. I don't know what I'm doing. All I know is I love it. I love this. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to spin again. Okay, that's it. I may have overspun that like an idiot because I'm just... I should have not done those last 2 spins, but whatever. It is what it is. All right, so I'm just going to take these off the sides so that they don't get stuck to my canvas. I'll clean those off after. All right, but I got better coverage along the sides, which is what I was hoping for because the sides were a mess. But I'm going to bring you guys in for a close-up. Be right back. All right, everybody. So I've taken it off the spinner. I'm going to let those dry, and then I'll just peel them right off the low-leaf effing mat. There's no point in trying to clean it now. You're just going to make more of a mess, waste a whole bunch of paper towel. Plus, those will make some good skins. So I'm going to leave that, but I did wipe off the legs, I guess you want to call them. I don't know, the arms maybe. I did wipe those off, so those are clean. And we'll just wait for all that to dry. But here's the piece. Here's the side. So this side looks all right. The other side, not so much, but that's okay. So let's check it out with the close-up. Now this is going to shimmer like crazy because there is pretty much all TLP in here. So I cannot wait to see. I think I may have overspun it. So there's such thing as overstretching. There's also such thing as overspinning. But look how pretty this spot looks. This whole right here. Love it. Absolutely love it. So in my next attempt, I'm going to make sure I have enough base paint. So that was my problem here. Not enough base paint. Although I spread it out and flooded it properly like I do a normal Dutch pour, I did not have enough. So that was my problem. Now let me check it out with the flash on. All right, so I have the flash on, but it's sunny as heck today, but I don't think that's gonna matter because we are definitely going to see all the shimmer in this piece. Yep. This is going to look beautiful. And because it's been spun out so much, I know that there's not a big chunk of paint, you know, sitting in the center where it's not going to dry properly and it's going to crack or anything like that. There's my favorite spot. Look at this. I absolutely love this. I love it. And this is where I say I may have overstretched a bit because it's kind of like bloop off the edge there, but that's okay. I still love it. I still love it. And there you have it, my friends. So there it is. Let me know what you guys think about this one in the comments. Did I do better this time without tilting and spinning? So thank you to Erica Hughes for sending me this amazing spinner. Thank you, Erica. I love you. But yeah, spinning is for me so much better than tilting. Definitely spinning is better. So let me know what you guys think. It is available for purchase for anyone who is interested. I'm going to call this Deep Blue Sea or Balloon Lagoon. I don't know. My camera keeps changing colors on me, which is really annoying. But yeah, that's it. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below. Don't forget, Fluid Art Creative Escape with Tammy Anderson and I this February. Email us fluidartescape@gmail.com for info if you want to come to North Carolina, or if you want to hit the West Coast and come and see me there in Seattle for Fluid Art Experience. 2 completely different events. All right, so come and see me in Seattle if you are in the West Coast. That information will be in the link, which I will post below in the comments and below in the description of the video as well. Calendars, Black Friday sale, all kinds of stuff happening. My class workshops here in London, Ontario, and that is it. I'm going to be finished babbling. Until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Have a good night, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.